So Mark does his big boy shove. Oh God, I fall. And let's go right here first, a happy baby. All right, and I'm being very aware to check his knees, his hands, anything with my feet. They're my long range. The devil is putting my legs extended because now he's gonna grab my legs and throw them by, all right? So you have to think you're almost cocooned up. If he's pressuring in, all right, I am now being aware I'm trying to grab things, okay? But we're gonna fight a little taller today. So if he pressures in, all right, we're gonna kind of check, and I have a little bit of a kick up, and I get back to my position. Mark right now is at my power side, my right side, so we're gonna work on that side today. I like staying neutral for a second. If I feel crowded, I typically go to my power side. I'll typically put my right hand down, my left hand up, because I feel better defending this way, okay? And how we're gonna think about it is that I'm also forcing him to defend me this way. If my left foot is on the inside, obviously he has a better bite in his back and I've got nothing. He's gonna go that way. If I'm neutral, really he can almost go any way he wants. He's probably gonna go that side because he's got his left leg lead. If I'm here and then I adjust my left foot out, so now we call it capturing his center line, that I've almost put a strong block there. If he goes this way, it's like easy. If I keep my left foot out. If I put my left foot in, he goes that way, he has a much easier time getting around, okay? So I personally do this all the time. And in fact, if you guys go, sometimes even hide that leg away, because now it's like, what the fuck do I do? I still blocking it. I just made it very hard for him to get all the way around. I can easily retract out anyway. One of the favorite things to do is I'm gonna play with right now is I bait him into thinking he could pass the guard this way, okay? So there's a kind of the concept that I can either go away or go in. So if sometimes what people do very well, let's say Mark is passing this way, and that they come up to their knees and create space. That's always a great option. You guys get jammed up in guard, you feel like someone is passing your guard, don't be afraid to just retract your knees and get back to your feet. You started on your feet, you can end on your feet. You can go back there at any point in time. You're not stuck there, okay? But since we are kind of playing a ground battle, I like to stay in the ground battle. So this thing will happen, and I'll let the kind of, almost like I'm letting him go this way. I feel like he's got a path. And as typically they come in, either knee cut or whatever, I am now going to stay right there. When I feel, just to stand up here, when I feel like I've got a bite, okay, I'm gonna push off, slide my leg in, and throw a left hook to the back of the knee, boom, and come in here. Most of you guys have done this already with me. Okay? This also happens a lot when I say force him to go this way, almost like he's coming around this way, and I just come onto the knee and wrestle it down, all right? We'll come onto the leg and wrestle it down. One of my favorite things to do is just like, as you know already, get on a leg, especially from the guard position, because if he's stepping in my range, I can get, let's say, he's stepping in my range, and I can play like a leg, De La Hiva type of game. If I'm seated up, you know, I really don't have that option. I don't necessarily want to play that one. I want to be a little standing. So we're gonna go off of him attacking with this leg today. Obviously there's things to do on this leg as well, but we're not gonna play with that right now. We're gonna go to the very simple one, which is like the single leg, okay? So again, we're here, we pretend we just fell down. I'm gonna go to my power side. Block his passing that way and force him. I'll even open my toes up a little bit. Once I feel this leg coming in the range where he's trying to pass, I'm gonna shove myself down, try to take like the back of my thigh, catch his toes, and then I'm gonna throw a left hook and get to my knees. When I get to my knees, I'm just looking to pick and ride the opposite one down or keep all my pressure. But now he's very dominant with this leg forward, all right? And now I'm gonna be shifting my way, looking for a spot where I feel like my hips, my energy goes that way, okay? So other time we were attacking this far leg, or if you're stepping that leg to the middle, we're attacking that one. This time we're gonna be attacking the lead leg. And again, it's a little bit of baiting where I'm making him feel like he wants to come at. That step is what I look for. That step is the first trigger, and I'm gonna just dive on it. So I like to have both my feet way over here. In fact, sometimes I'll put them like this. And then once I feel kind of in the range, he takes that step on his hug, dive through the hole, wrap him around, and then lean that way. Trap the foot and come up. Again, most of you guys have done this with me already. If you've done some of that, this template I use. And this is the stupid shit I find all the time, but you almost don't, it's old, but it's one of the things that you catch a lot. That half guard, that little thing I just did right there, that's my get out of jail free card when someone's passing with knee cut, is to attack really behind the knees and get my knees on top of it. It works really well for me, okay? And this is, again, works very well if I find a guy who's pressuring with his lead leg, that I've got some space, I can get in the middle and I just roll, okay? So I'm hiding this leg back, getting on the balls of my foot, pushing like riding as low as I can so my shoulder touches his shin, wraps around. I can make a grip here, but a lot of times I don't. All I do is use my elbow as a direction and lean forward on my elbow. He falls down, I stay and trap the leg. I don't want him running away. 2 hands on 1. And now I'm looking to start my pass. Okay? It's such a low level single concept on guard, but again, it's one of the things that I like a lot. It makes sense to me. It's quick, dirty, easy, and very low risk. I feel like I've gotten dominated in the middle. I have 2 options, shin on that side, what I feel like, or shin on this side. If I can't get to this leg, typically I start off with shin on this side. It's a little funky. I'm sure somebody else does it in jiu-jitsu, but I've never seen anybody else do this serious besides me. That I connect here at the shin, scoop my butt in, I try to latch. I just want to get this connection. Now I'm going to go to my right shoulder, elevate, and catch. Get on top. Hey, so it's like, if you guys know, I like the backdoor sweep. Essentially, I'm setting up the backdoor sweep from the shin on shin. So I'm coming through a scoop. I almost trying to go underneath. I want to almost just bait him to go this way. I elevate with my shin, catch the ankle, and come on top. Okay? It's a little funky, but I'll tell you what, it's a very simple way out. It's essentially pulling shin on shin, deep half guard, coming out the back door.
Can you do it one more time?
Sure. So, here, I'm looking at lead leg connection. Connect, scoop, connect. I don't care about trying to touch my shoulder. I just want to feel like my hook of my bicep hooks the back of his knee. Now I'm gonna fall to my right shoulder, looking to my right, elevating my right leg, and then I'm gonna look to catch his ankle or his Achilles with my right hand. Fall, lift, catch, and belly on top. I'm right into a leg attack. Cool? Questions? Let's play that. Leah, you're